Defense Headquarters refutes alleged coup attempt, describes reports as false and misleading. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepts UK-bound consignment of illicit drugs in Lagos. Federal government taxes public and private organizations to uphold accountability in procurement.
Contract awards. They must send to me all the awards they did within a month.
A very warm welcome to the News Desk 3 on NTA News24, live from Abuja. I am Vivian Ezadifi. The National Assembly says it will continue to promote legislations that enhance the operations and welfare of armed forces personnel. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa reports that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, stated this at the inauguration of newly built residential quarters for military officers in Abuja.
In the name of the Almighty God, and for service to humanity.
These new housing units are part of ongoing efforts by the Defense Headquarters to enhance the living conditions of its personnel by promoting their mental well-being and family stability.
Welfare as a strategic pillar of combat effectiveness.
To the Speaker, House of Representatives, the housing project is a visible expression of the nation's commitment to the morale and operational effectiveness of the armed forces and lauded the Defense Headquarters for prioritizing personnel welfare as a cornerstone for success in operations.
When welfare is a priority rather than an afterthought, the entire defense system improves. I wish to assure you of the continued support of the National Assembly. We do not take your sacrifices for granted. We honor your service. We will advocate for your welfare and will stand with you to secure the peace and stability upon which development depends.
The link road and newly constructed buildings are designed not just for convenience, but also reflects our deep understanding that operational successes begin with the welfare and morale of our troops. By improving their quality of life, we are investing directly in the strength, efficiency, and the unity of our forces.
To commission this very important link road.
Phase 1 of the inaugurated projects at the Niger Barracks extension includes 31 furnished apartments and access roads linking Mambila Barracks, Army Headquarters Command Mess, and the Defense Intelligence Agency in Abuja. Ismail Musa, NTA News.
Still on security, the Defense Headquarters has refuted what it described as a false and misleading reports insinuating that the cancellation of activities marking Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary was linked to an alleged attempt military coup. A statement by the Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Tukur Gusau, further described as unfounded the recent report announcing the arrest of 16 officers currently under investigation for professional misconduct. The Defense Headquarters reassured Nigerians that the ongoing investigation involving the 16 officers is a routine internal process aimed at ensuring discipline and professionalism is maintained within the ranks, and an investigative panel has been constituted and its findings will be made public. We had a legal practitioner, Aliu Anas, earlier in the studio to speak on the implications of such allegations. Take a listen.
The Defense Headquarters have come out publicly and then denied such information that is untrue, that has element of fallacy, and the people should not listen to that information. And of course, Defense Headquarters is the apex military institution that is known by the Nigeria Constitution under Section 270 to 220. They have a full capacity to to say something and people to believe with them, because their information carry a big weight, and that people should discontinent or disregard the information publicized false and untrue, and that will cause a lot of problems to our nation. And this also is a criminal offense. It's a criminal defamations under section 59 of the Criminal Code and 373 of the Criminal Code, and Cybercrime Act 2025 also consider it that is also a false publication is a criminal offense.
In another development, the Headquarters Tactical Air Command of the Nigerian Air Force, Makurdi, has conducted an air firing exercise aimed at boosting the operational readiness and combat effectiveness of its personnel and aircraft. Blessing Omeche Ebute reports that the exercise was conducted at the Kwanev Air Range, Makurdi, Benue State.
The air firing exercise organized by the Air Warfare and Doctrine Center is designed to enhance the capacity of Joint Terminal Attack Controllers and Joint Fire Observers. The exercise is conducted as part of ongoing Advanced Air-to-Ground Integration Course 3/25, Joint Fire Observers Course 2/25, and the annual Joint Terminal Attack Controller Proficiency Training.
This air-to-ground integration is geared towards enhancing jointness in our operational theaters. It is also in line with one of the key enablers of the Chief of the Air Staff command philosophy, which is deliberate training and mission-oriented force development.
Air Officer Commanding Headquarters Tactical Air Command, Air Vice Marshal Patrick Obeya, emphasized that modern warfare demands precision and real-time coordination between all components of national power.
The threats confronting our nation, including insurgency, banditry, and other asymmetric challenges, require a cohesive approach. Exercises such as this one enable our air forces to integrate seamlessly in planning and execution, ensuring that air support is effectively synchronized with ground maneuvers.
The event serves as an opportunity to showcase Nigeria's advancing aerial technology and strategic capabilities. In Makurdi, Blessing Omeche Ebute, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Nigerian police is raising the bar in its response to emerging security threats with training of officers, inspectors, as well as the rank and file in Nasarawa State on identifying, responding, and neutralizing explosive devices, among other materials. Aliu Tijani reports that the 4 weeks training is to equip the personnel to not only respond to security challenges, but embrace preventive measures.
The increasing use of improvised explosive devices, the proliferation of chemical and radiological materials, as well as the changing tactics of criminals and terrorist groups have made it imperative for the police to always be ahead of the criminals by equipping its personnel with requisite knowledge and tactics. This training at ND Hills in Nasarawa State is one of such moves in the police continuous effort to confront emergency security challenges and stay ahead. For the next 4 weeks, the selected officers, inspectors, as well as rank and file of the police force will undergo intensive classroom instructions, practical field exercise to safety identity, respond and neutralize explosives, among other materials planted by the terrorist groups in the society.
Training is being organized in line with the strategic vision of the Inspector General of Police to build a modern, well-trained, well-equipped police force capable of effective countering asymmetric threats, terrorism, and other forms of violent extremism confronting our dear nation.
We provide training and we give them the attitude, skills, and knowledge which will equip them to be able at the end of this training to search, detect, and even deal with any explosive remnants of war, unexploded ordnance, and any IEDs.
With their spirit high, participants are expected to deploy knowledge and skills gained during the training to ensure a safe and secure country for all. Aliu Tijani, NTA News.
However, consignment of illicit drugs concealed in frozen snails, electrical bulbs, and female clothes bound for the United States, United Kingdom, and Democratic Republic of Congo have been intercepted by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport and a courier company in Lagos. Salwa Khalil Ibrahim reports.
Two suspects, a UK-based public health assistant and a cargo agent linked to the attempt to export the illicit substances, have been taken into custody. These follow the discovery of 15 parcels of skunk, a strain of cannabis concealed in 10 pieces of giant rechargeable electrical bulbs meant for air freight to the Democratic Republic of Congo at the export shed of the Lagos airport. Additionally, frozen snails were used to conceal 2,300 pills of tramadol.
18, 19, 22.
In Adamawa, a suspect was intercepted at an NDLEA checkpoint in Namtari Yola South local government area with 38,270 pills of tramadol concealed in a spare tire, boot and door compartments of the Honda. The suspect was attempting to smuggle the drugs from Benin Republic to Nigeria. Not less than 53,250 kilograms of skunk were destroyed on 21.3 hectares of cannabis farm in Ekiti State. Additionally, 70 bags of the same psychoactive substance were recovered from the three suspects. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 3 on NTA News24. We will pause for a break here. More reports will return.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African Road.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to...
Tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness. Eat healthy to live longer. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
Many thanks for staying with us. The federal government of Nigeria has formally handed over 4 skilled volunteers to the Republic of Sierra Leone as part of the Nigerian Technical Aid Corps scheme. The deployed team comprises highly qualified experts, including 2 professors, a Doctor of Philosophy holder, and a holder of a master's degree. Their collective expertise spans the critical fields of law, medicine, and science. In a statement on the handover, the spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kemibe Ebinifa, highlighted that this deployment is a direct fulfillment of President Bola Tinubu's commitment to strengthening bilateral and multilateral ties with sister nations across Africa, including the Caribbean, as part of his broader vision for South-South cooperation. The ministry says the volunteers will be integrated into various institutions within Sierra Leone, where they will contribute their knowledge and skills to support the country's human capacity and human capital development goals. The Nigerian government expresses its appreciation to the government of Sierra Leone for the warm reception accorded to the volunteers, and the statement underscored that this initiative reflects Nigerians' belief in collective prosperity and a shared destiny for all African nations and the Caribbean. The ongoing reforms of the federal government in the public procurement will be a quiet revolution that ensures that not just transparency, but efficiency and accountability. The Director General, Bureau of Public Procurement, Adebowale Adedokun, gave the assurance at an engagement with professionals, practitioners, and stakeholders across Nigeria's public and private procurement ecosystems. Chinenye Moye reports.
Procurement is no longer an elite affair. It is a national conversation. And this is why these procurement professionals have gathered here to discuss the ongoing reforms in the procurement sector.
For instance, quarterly, every month, every government agency must report to BPP with all the awards they did.
For the Director General, Bureau of Public Procurement is where policy meets pavement, where promises becomes bricks and mortar. The comprehensive review of public procurement thresholds of ministries, departments, and agencies of the federal government approved by President Bola Tinubu sets the stage for a Nigeria where every naira is made to count, whether in classrooms that foster learning, hospitals that truly heal, or roads that endure after the rains have fallen.
Contract awards. They must send to me all the awards they did within a month. While quarterly, they will give us comprehensive procurement reports.
This meeting is basically to rekindle the fire that is necessary to drive procurement practice in Nigeria.
We are trying to reactivate the association because it has been dormant for a while, and we are getting back to work.
The ground norm for public procurement in Nigeria, at least at the federal level, is the Public Procurement Act 2007. So the document is available.
These procurement professionals say it is not just about contracts, it is about the people. They say when public funds are misused, it is the people who will suffer. But when procurement is done right, it becomes not just an engine of dignity or a source of hope, but also a tool for transformation. In Abuja, Chinenye Ngoye, NTA News.
From here, we move to Makurdi, where road construction is vital for economic development, improved transportation, and enhanced connectivity. This has been a major focus of Governor Hyacinth Alia's administration, with massive ongoing road construction in both urban and rural communities. Blessing Omeche Ebute beams satellite on some of the ongoing road projects and those already completed.
Before now, various roads in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, were in a deplorable condition, with many being poorly maintained or abandoned. However, with the advent of Governor Hyacinth Alia's administration, significant efforts have been made to improve the road network. The administration has placed premium on rehabilitating and upgrading existing roads to ensure safe and efficient transportation, constructing new ones to improve connectivity in rural areas, and implementing sustainable construction practices to ensure durability and long-term benefits. Within Makurdi metropolis, in almost every street, 8 moving vehicles are operating, a development that has brought excitement to both motorists and commuters alike. The governor had flagged off the construction of 16 roads in Makurdi metropolis, covering a total distance of about 15.39 kilometers. These roads, most of which have been completed, include Ode Agi Street, John Facey Street, Augustina Community Roads, among others.
It's a welcome development, and we commend the governor. So far, so good. Good job, well done.
This project of road construction is not restricted only here in the state capital. It has gone beyond the state capital.
Key players say these projects are clear demonstration of the government's commitment to improving infrastructure and enhancing the quality of life for residents in Makurdi.
We are on site and we're supervising the work
so that it is being constructed to specification.
As the various projects continue to progress, the people of the state are hopeful for a more connected and prosperous future under the present administration. In Makudi, I am Blessing Omeche Ebute, NTA News.
This is the News Desk 3 on NTA News 24. Here is a recap of our top stories. Defense headquarters refutes alleged coup attempts, describes reports as false and misleading. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepts UK-bound consignments of illicit drugs in Lagos. Federal government taxes public and private organizations to uphold accountability in procurement.
Contract awards. They must send to me all the awards they did within a month.
This is NTA News24.
And to Katsina State now, in an effort towards ensuring the quality of education, Katsina State government has commenced an intensive training program for 1,250 teachers across the state. Suleiman Kodongi reports that the initiative is part of the government's dedication to strengthening capacity for improving learning environment.
The provision of qualitative education for technological advancement and meaningful development remains the priority of the present administration in the state, hence the training to boost the standard of teaching. Participants applauded the initiative and expressed their determination to make the best use of the knowledge acquired to justify the aims and objectives.
At the end of this training, we are going to transfer what we have learned here in the training to what the student.
You can't teach without lesson plan. So the lesson plan they are teaching us now is a modern way.
Katsina State Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Zainab Musawa, says it will boost teaching skills, classroom management, and improve the strategy of modern learning in the state.
To sharpen their ability, their lesson execution, curriculum implementation, to be able to understand the scheme of work, and to also prepare them for the new curriculum that's coming, that has been launched by the Federal Ministry of Education.
The 3-day intensive training for more than 1,000 teachers aims at building their capacity for efficient teaching across the 34 local government areas of the state. In Katsina, Suleiman Kodogi, NTA News.
A crisis has plagued Nigeria for decades in the area of sustainable water security and improved sanitation services. To tackle the country's significant water and sanitation issues, the federal government has embarked on an ambitious collaboration with the World Bank, launching the $700 million Sustainable Urban and Rural Water Supply, Sanitation and Hygiene Program, NG SOWASH. And that's reports Usman Zubeiru examines how the national emergency has become a performance-based investment.
With the population of over 200 million, access to water, sanitation and hygiene in Nigeria remain a challenge. Despite progress made over the years, over half of the population still lack basic access to clean water, decent toilet and good hygiene. The Sustainable Urban and Rural Water Supply, Sanitation and Hygiene, SOWASH, supported by the World Bank, is one of the programs seek to increase access to water, sanitation and hygiene services, strengthen sector institutions, as well as promote sustainable management of water resources in participating states. The program is being implemented in 7 states: Delta, Ekiti, Gombe, Imo, Kaduna, Katsina, and Plateau states. The target is to provide 6 million people with basic drinking water and improve sanitation services for 1.4 million people. Also deliver improved water sanitation and hygiene wash services to 2,000 schools and healthcare facilities, in addition to assisting 500 communities achieve open defecation-free status. Now, in 3 years of implementation, a total of 58,558 persons benefited from the water supply. 5 households have improved sanitation facilities, and 21 healthcare centers and schools provided with complete wash facilities in the 7 implementing states.
They are understanding it as it is a repayment process, but then it was later understood that it's not repayment. It's not what you invest that you get back. Rather, you will be investing and getting more support to invest more.
Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation at the mid-term review and restructuring of the program expressed concern over delays in the submission of state work plans. This, he says, is one of the major factors affecting the pace of implementation. He noted that the first phase of the program, concluded in February 2025, yielded significant results, including improved alignment of disbursement of lead indicators, which enhance outcome and streamline financial flows to participating states. While the second phase is underway, the focus is on the reallocating funds, adjusting rate, and bringing on board 10 new states. This expansion will increase the program's reach from 7 states to 17 states, aligned with the President Tinubu renewable agenda for universal access to water and sanitation.
Because we have put in place that we are going to engage a consultant that will work with the states in the preparation of their work plans, so that between now and the end of this year, all work plans by the states will be completed.
With a 6 years implementation period, the Soil Watch program, inaugurated in February 2022, terminates on June 30, 2027. Usman Zubel, NTA News.
And that concludes the news desk of 3 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I'm Vivian Izadi.